to soulchoiceministries.org. Bill Wiese is with us. Do we call you Reverend Bill? How do we address you, Bill?
No, I'm just Bill. Plain old Bill.
How about Father Bill?
Father Bill.
No, just Bill is better. Thank you, Jay.
Okay. Kevin Meaney is here. Bill, I don't know if you remember it or not, but it was probably a news story, and you came on, but you hadn't written the book, I don't think. Do you remember being on the show with me?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so this is the second time you've been with us. So now you've written a book of your 23 minutes in hell, and if I remember back to the story, you were overtaken in the evening, early in the morning, and your wife found you in the living room. Were you a minister at that time?
No, I was a real estate broker. I've been a real estate broker with my own company for 35 years. Mm-hmm. So conservative person by nature, and not given over to things of this nature. Mm-hmm. I've never had an experience like this before.
When your wife found you, did you have?
That's Kevin Meaney, by the way.
I'm sorry,
my friend Kevin
Father,
Meaney.
I'm sorry, Bill.
Okay.
Just
did
Bill.
you,
Bill?
Did you have pants on when your wife found you?
Yeah, I had actually pajamas. You know?
had pajamas, underwear.
Yeah.
Oh, so you had the underwear on.
So now, were you drinking or were you doing drugs at the time? Was your life in a spiral?
Good question. No, I don't drink or I don't do drugs, and my life is going great. It always has. I've been very successful in the real estate business and been very blessed. So this had nothing to do with anything like that. I've never watched dark movies. I've never had any interest in hell whatsoever.
You've never watched dark movies?
No, I don't watch any kind of dark movies.
I don't watch any of that either. I agree because it scares you. So nothing caused you to... How about a big meal? Did you have some huge meal that would have caused a nightmare? Because, we're all trying to figure out...
maybe some bad fish.
Why you would be chosen, and you'd have to be chosen by God to be thrown into hell. You may be one of the few people in the history of mankind to actually go someplace and come back from hell.
Well,
so it's difficult, Bill.
Did you have any dirty, filthy thoughts at the time?
No, it has nothing to do with being good or bad anyway, why people go to hell, and that's the common misconception.
Okay.
But just to add a couple things, there's been other people that have had visions. This was a vision. It wasn't a near-death experience. There's been many a near-death. People have been in the hospital and almost died and gone to hell. Lots of those. But there's been visions also, and one was John Bunyan, who wrote The Pilgrim's Progress, the most famous book ever written. He also wrote a book called Visions of Heaven and Hell, where he was taken in a vision. I didn't know this till after my book was written, but... so there are other credible people. He's considered a credible scholar.
John Bunyan, this is?
What's that?
John Bunyan?
Well,
John Bunyan.
John Bunyan. If you reduce it to a vision, Bill, here's the problem I have. I'm having you on because your book, 23 Minutes in Hell, and by the way, go to soulchoiceministries.org, it talks about you going to hell. But if you say it was a vision, then I'm saying, excuse me, I want to believe that you really and truly visited the Netherland.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay,
but let me explain real quick. In the Bible, at least, John and Paul in the Bible, they had a vision and they went to heaven. So in a vision, you can enter into a spirit body and actually travel to heaven. Now, I'm not trying to compare my experience with those. I'm just trying to give you some understanding.
Why not? Why not compare yourself? Why wouldn't you be chosen by God? Why not? I mean, I sometimes say something and I go, wow.
George Burns was when he played God in the movie.
Where did I come from? And I've said it on the air a number of times. I bet you God chose me to be brilliant for that moment. Why wouldn't he have chosen you?
I know Jesus chose me to be gay.
I agree with that. No, go
I
ahead.
doubt that, but anyway.
No, that's true.
Okay.
He chose me. I saw it in a vision. A big penis.
Anyway, you guys, this is really more serious than what we're acting like here. I mean, all of this
I am very serious.
But just so you understand, though, all this is was a vision of hell, and I'm just here to explain and share with some people that really haven't investigated this topic too often, because it's not a popular subject.
Are there a lot of gay people in hell?
I have no idea. I don't know about that.
Well, let's
I can just
face
tell you
it
what
here. Kevin Meaney, who is gay, I think,
I am,
is feeling insecure around you, Bill Wiese, who he probably thinks that you think that gay people ought to burn in hell.
Well, because you said that, Bill.
I do too.
I didn't. I never said that.
You just said that.
I do. I believe it also.
No,
Where did I say
said
that?
you would
You
agree
said
with
that.
I said you would agree with me. But I'm
okay, you
wrong?
guys, I didn't say that. Okay?
Yes, you did.
I
did it. I said it.
No, he did say it. Bill said it.
No, he didn't. I said it.
I said, God made me gay, and you said, I doubt that.
I doubt it. That's right.
Right. I said he doubted you. I know he didn't make you gay.
Yes,
That's
he did.
what I said.
He did make me
Well,
gay.
Okay, that's
Well, if
your
he's
belief,
all
but
knowing,
that's okay.
Bill,
How can
if God
how can you doubt that?
if God is all knowing,
He
God
made
is
me.
all knowing.
He
Because
made me.
I'll tell you
He
what.
made me in His image, so He
That's
might
right.
be gay
Yeah.
too.
He made us in His image, and He's not gay because He says so in Leviticus 18 and Leviticus 21
But
and
that-
Romans chapter 1.
But he was drinking when he
if-
wrote that.
Please don't. Let's just get off of that for a second, okay? I'm not
Okay.
here to convince you to believe my experience anyway.
Are you
It doesn't
saying
even
that
matter.
he didn't drink wine? He drank wine.
You guys were off the topic.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get back
Hold
to
on one second. You're
All
right, Bill.
Yeah. Go
Kevin,
ahead.
could you let me talk to Bill
Yep.
for a moment?
Go ahead, Father Bill.
Now, so Bill, you go. What is your book supposed to show us?
Wonder
That
if you
there
have
really
an
is a
masturbator.
hell, and that we shouldn't fool around.
Right.
I mean,
Here's
that
the
we
bottom
can
line
really
is-
burn. We can really burn.
Yeah, you guys, look, when we had Hurricane Ike last year come through Texas, and the paper said certain death if you don't vacate. Now, you wouldn't say the writers of that article were mean for issuing the article, would you? No, you'd be grateful for the warning. All this is a warning. Hey, there really is a hell, just like the Bible says. You can choose to go there if you want, or you don't have to. I'm just giving people a heads up. Check out the Bible. It doesn't matter if you believe me or not. The important thing is to check out at least what God has to say. It really does exist, this place. People really will go there, and it's not based on being good or bad. It's based on a relationship.
Oh.
Okay,
Right.
Can you understand that? Because it's just like now, Jay. If I was, is it Jay or Kevin? I'm talking to Jay.
Well, no, you're talking to Jay. I'm the main host.
Okay.
Jay is
Kevin-
not gay. I'm the
Kevin
gay.
only comes in, but I think that Kevin feels as though any person of God who comes in doesn't like homosexuals.
Well-
I'm not a big fan of homosexuals myself.
Well, why is
but
he so sensitive? We're not even talking about that.
Why are you so sensitive, Kevin?
Well, because I said God made me gay, and you said I doubt that. So you got very,
Well,
you know.
Kevin believes in
But Kevin,
God,
Kevin.
and so
You know,
he's
so-
gay, and so how else is he supposed to feel? He can't feel completely left out.
You know, where most ministers and priests are gay.
Well, but you must be some kind of conviction for you to keep bringing this up. We're not even talking about gay. We're talking about just
Oh,
is the
we
hell
are. We
real?
are talking about gay.
Well, you are, but I'm
Oh,
not.
yes. Are you
My
gay?
book is not about.
All right, let
no,
me
my
go.
book is not about gay. It's not about it. It's is hell exist?
Do you
Does it
make
exist?
any derogatory remarks about the gay in your
No.
23 minutes
No,
in hell?
not
He
one.
does
not
not.
Do
one.
not mention the gay at all.
No,
he
I do
doesn't.
not. I do. I wrote 2 books and yet
No.
one word about that.
Not
Okay,
one
so
word.
you
So
guys
you're
listen.
wrong.
Let me explain one thing. Okay,
Sure.
going to heaven
Then why
is
did you
not
come
based-
after me when I said gay?
He didn't come out.
He
You-
did.
you asked
He
me. I
attacked
didn't come after you.
He attacked me.
Listen, did
Kevin,
you see Saddam Hussein
can't-
and Hitler? Would they be like in the same racquetball league in hell? That's what I'm wondering about. Is it just all
You
the
guys-
bad people in
listen.
the world down there?
No, it's based on a relationship. If I was coming to knock on your door and said, "Hey, Jay, you're a good person, so I want to move into your house." So let
I'm
me
not a good
move in."
person? That's what
No,
you're
you
saying
are
because
good-
I'm gay.
No, you're a
Okay,
good
you know
person,
what?
Kevin.
Hold it a second.
wait a
Bill.
minute, wait a
No,
minute.
wait. You hold it. We're gonna go away for 2 minutes. Hold
Go
it one
ahead,
second, Bill.
go ahead.
You're
Can you
not
guys
gonna.
let me
I'm
finish?
sick
One
of this.
second, Bill. You're not gonna. I've invited Bill on for the second time.
Go ahead.
I love this story. I believe in the story. I believe he went to hell for 23 minutes. I believe in soulchoiceministries.org. And we're gonna go away. When we come back, you better keep a civil friggin' tongue in your homosexual mouth. Okay? We will be right back.